$5 Games presents GUG, brought to you by the developers Martian Lawyers Club. This game plans on being released in the first quarter of the year 2025, and as such, I am only playing the demo. The demo unfortunately lacks a tutorial, and some of the UI elements aren't intuitive, but the developers intend on addressing those issues with the full release. Anyways, the game's plot has something to do with masks coming alive and trying to find the king of the Gugs, I think. It's not very clear why you're looking to find the king. Maybe you're there to kill him, maybe you're there to fuse with him or assimilate him, or maybe the festival can't be complete without him. The game is very invested in the feeling that things are mystical and that no one knows what's going to happen. And that seeps over into the gameplay. The basic elements is that each Gug has health and attack power. At the end of each turn, each Gug deals damage equal to its attack power to the thing across from it. If a Gug is on the back row, it gets one of these permanent bonuses. If the enemy attacks an empty spot, it deals damage to the mother Gug, which results in a game over if it reaches 0. If you attack an empty spot, it gives you a currency to spend at the shop. The shop allows you to purchase more Gugs and increase attack power or life, which is important because a Gug's life doesn't replenish between encounters. It can only replenish through the shop or abilities. And that is where the true draw of the game comes, is the abilities are out of whack. At the start of the game, you are just given a prompt to type whatever you want. The game then searches through the Gugs to find or alter an ability that matches what you typed. For instance, when I typed first, the Gug would get a bonus if it was the first one on the battlefield. If I typed fourth, the Gug would quadruple its attack power every 4 turns. If I typed seventh, then for every 7th Gug on the battlefield, something would happen. But sometimes the ability would only be tied to the name itself, such as if I typed infinite, it gave me the infin worm. And you'll see that the ability does not contain the word infinite, just the name of the Gug. A developer implied that they do intend on increasing the clarity on some abilities, but they do enjoy the mysterious nature of them. In other words, you'll need to play around with them in order to figure out what each of them actually does. Although I'm pretty sure half of the abilities don't do anything. Like I had Gugs with 93% reduced visibility and egg salad on them, and I'm pretty sure that those things didn't do anything. But one combo that I found was with the Infiworm. Although this ability looks like it applies to just Infiworm, it actually applies to all Gugs on the battlefield. So if you combine that with the Gug Regenerate, which heals itself to full each combat, you get a Gug that will basically one-shot anything it fights, including myself, which happened when I fought a Gug that randomized the position of all Gugs on the battlefield. Now, although it is possible to win with the combo of Infinite and Regenerate, I implore you to pick up the game and discover your own combo that will give you your own unique experience playing the game. Also, last note, if you want 2 Gugs to have the same ability, you need to make sure you type the exact same word. For instance, if I type Regenerate, I get the Gug that heals to full life each turn. But if I type Regen, I get a Gug that heals 3 life each turn. So be careful of that. Anyways, that's a wrap. I am looking forward to the full release of the game. It looks like it'll be kind of fun. I hope that the story and the replay loop will actually be very engaging, but we will see what comes out. Consider picking up the game if you want a unique turn-based battle experience.